And I think you have to click OK. Good morning. It is good to be with everybody this morning on a warmer Arkansas day than what we have seen. Today, maybe all the snow and ice will melt away. And welcome to all our Facebook friends as well. I'd like us to, we have the chat box open if you know how to use the chat box. We'll close it in a few minutes. But if you have something that's really exciting or good going on, or something you were successful at that, you know, put a good feeling to you, just type it in the box right now as we get ready for our Sunday service. And I will share that I just had a week with most of my family. My younger brother wasn't there, but it was after a trying airport day, the first day, everything got easier. And our flight home was just magnificent yesterday. So that's exciting for me. And I don't see anybody typing anything. So I'm assuming everyone had something good going on. Come on, people, give me something good going on out there. I know it is. We have Shelly Wilson, for one thing, with us today, so that's exciting. Oh, Peggy's reading the book, Breath, and she's loving what she's learning. Oh, I like that. Breath. Is that what? Breath. Cool. That's very good. I think we sometimes forget how we just take our breath for granted until maybe we've run some kind of mile and then we're not. And Catherine's got a puzzle she got for her birthday. I'm so excited. That's exciting for you. And Brandon, oh, he's grateful for the breath in my lungs and experience all the good in the life. That's good. Let's breathe that in. The breath in our lungs and experiencing the good in life. All right, so I'm going to go on now to our prayer time. And I would like you to breathe in the good in life. And if you need to visualize something from the past that helps you to feel a little better, just for me, I'm breathing in the Arizona sun shining down and the walk and hanging out with my family. And it lifts my spirits, it lifts the energy. And from that place, we're going to go to a difficult place to hold in prayer. And it may be a little hard for me, but that's okay. I watched the Dr. Rogers or Mr. Rogers movie on the way home yesterday. And it's just such a beautiful movie, but in the end, where one of the characters' father is dying, and Mr. Rogers is there, and he says, death is, and this is paraphrasing, death is part of being human. It's the human experience, and it is manageable. And anything manageable is mentionable, because they all kind of backed off mentioning that the father was passing away. So our Mary Alice, she's a member of our Unity. John, her husband, is in hospice right now. And so he is definitely worth mentioning. And as they walk through this time, Mary Alice is there and her daughters with her, one of her daughters. We want to breathe into that compassionate heart space with love. And I'm seeing John, when he was in our choir at Unity, it was a delight. So that can help bring a smile as we breathe into prayers of acceptance and compassion and love and strength and courage for all the people involved in this time. As it is difficult, even though it is the human experience often. And we see Mary Alice, and we hold them in our open hands and open heart, full of love and light and blessings. And give thanks for the time that we got to have John in our world, close by. And we continue with blessings of compassion and love and strength in the next several days for all involved. And we give thanks for this moment and time together. And so it is. So I'm going to share a song now, and the words are not on there, but I think that it's easy enough to follow along with. Centered in God. If I can get out of here, hang on. And just sing along and see how it feels.
Centered in God, I walk through this life, feeling good and so energized. I am all right. I'm feeling all right. I am centered, I am whole, I am well. I'm feeling all right. Yes, I am. Centered in God, I walk through this life, feeling good and so energized. I am all right. I'm feeling all right. I'm centered, I am whole, I am well. I'm feeling all right. Yes, I am. Centered in God, I walk through this life, feeling good and so energized. I am all right. I'm feeling all right. How about you? I am centered, I am whole, I am well. I'm feeling all right. Yes, I am. I'm feeling all right. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Notice, are you feeling all right? I hope so. I hope so. And I just need to check something real quick. Hang on. Anytime I have to do some kind of a something, just start breathing. All right. Our next thing is going to be our daily word. Another screen share. It gives you so many opportunities for taking a breath, a conscious, aware breath. See if I can fix this here. There we go. So this daily word is from August 25th, 1975. 1975, that's the year my brother graduated from high school. And our daily word today is thought by thought. And our affirmation together, thought by thought, I can change my life. Let's say that together again. Thought by thought, I can change my life. Thought by thought, I can change my outlook and my attitude. Thought by thought, I can change my life. I am free to think whatever I choose. I can deliberately, consciously choose to think positively and constructively. I'm hoping that's true. I do not need to try to change all my thoughts all at once. I can only think one thought at a time. Thought by thought, I can form a new pattern. If a thought of dejection or defeat comes to mind, I can change it by replacing it with a thought of confidence, confidence based on the belief that I am meant for success. Let's do that one. I am meant for success and fulfillment as a living expression of God. If a thought of fear or hopelessness comes, I can replace it with a thought of courage and strength by thinking of the power of God as me. God is love, and that love is me. That life is as I am. God is strength, and that strength is also there to lean upon and to be. Thought by thought, I can progress in understanding, in self-confidence, in unassailable faith in God. There you have it. And it is so true. And oh, wait a minute. My dog is barking. I shall hurry and get a screen share up. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he, from Proverbs 23:7. And for 2022, for as she thinketh in her heart, so is she. Proverbs 23:7. Now, this song I wrote, hang on, Lucy, and I'm going to share it with you now. Oh, I got to do something, people. Hang on just a minute. Hang on. Are you breathing? I know you are. Okay. Now, get ready. Okay, here we go. I don't need this or that or that. Is this what I want? I believe it is. Let's see if it works.
Love is growing
Notice how you're feeling. That is one lively little song, isn't it? All right. I am so excited today. I have been looking forward to this, and isn't it just fantastic? It's a blessing that we can have Shelly Wilson with us, even over Zoom, because of the times we're in right now. We're just going to be safe, COVID safe, as they say, but we can still get to see and hear our speakers. And after all of this, we can see and hear each other. Well, most of us, if you have good speakers at home. So let me find Shelly, and we shall. Whoa, what happened there? Something disappeared. Oh, okay, here we go. Hang on. Maybe I'm just a little, you can never be too excited about Shelly Wilson. All righty, I am looking, here she is. All right, when you're ready, Shelly, take it away.
That's awesome. Well, I am so excited to be here with all of you once again. And like Annette said, here we are adapting and doing what we need to. And I think that's one of the beautiful blessings that we have with this experience altogether, where we can connect virtually from any time, at any place, anytime. So today I want to talk to you about a new year, a new intentional you. Of course, we think with each year, even each day, how we have these new beginnings, but I'm encouraging you to really step fully into your power with intention. And so we know that the chapter title 2021 has been written, and we are now creating that chapter titled 2022. And this is day 23 of that chapter. So how are you feeling so far? Are you really feeling good? Are you looking forward to what the days are to come? And I know the weather can obviously affect how we're feeling. And this is that reminder just to flow with it for sure. So as energetic beings having a human life experience, our thoughts have creative power to determine events and attract experiences. Wayne Dyer reminds us that our intention creates our reality. Are you ready to fully embody this concept and create consciously in this new year? What words, statement, or affirmation do you wish to embody for this new year, or even just for today? What would you like to create? How do you want to feel? And going back to the daily word, thought by thought. Once again, we have creative power to be able to create that. Now, I wanted to repeat the affirmation again, thought by thought, I can change my life. So remember that, words are power. So now that we've said our final farewells and closed the proverbial door, we may choose to spend some time in reflection and take a stroll through the experiences of 2021. Instead of attempting to recall all of the details, simply allow unfiltered thoughts, emotions, and memories to come into your conscious awareness, while honoring each one and the feelings that may arise. Are you able to see the blessings within any challenging situation? Are you able to view the experience from the higher soul perspective? With the arrival of each new year, some individuals feel obligated to declare a resolution, which is defined by Google as a firm decision to do or not do something. Since we are continuously growing and evolving, establishing a resolution feels rigid and restrictive, at least to me. Rather than stating resolutions for this new year, we can choose to set intentions and work with intentional affirmative statements and power words. We can use the daily word even. So as we journey through 2022, allow yourself the opportunity to get clear as you embrace the newness and the potential infinite possibilities in order to truly create a new beginning, or at least a new outlook. In numerology, 2020 was a building year intended to create our reality. It was all about seeing clearly, gaining clarity. And as we recognize, our foundations were also restructured, and they continue to be. And once again, we have this beautiful blessing of Zoom that definitely came out of that restructuring. So 2021 was a universal 5-year, which acknowledged personal freedom and change. This energy invited us to recognize our power of choice, as well as to be adaptable to the changes taking place. Even in those instances that we had no control of, which was most everything, we were still in control of our perception and response. As a universal 6-year, 2022 is a year for self-care, self-love, nurturing, and compassion. The energy of 2022 is reminding us to assess our relationships and become fully aware of our personal responsibilities. This is also a year intended for healing on all levels. That includes physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually. So we must strive for balance and let love lead us as we journey through our experiences this year. Michael Cummins believes that this existence isn't about learning to accept reality, but rather remembering your power to create it. Remember thought by thought. To create consciously and intentionally, we must first be mindful of the energy we are emitting into the universe with our thoughts, words, and actions, since this energetic emission can be reflected back to us with the law of attraction. Recognizing that everything is energy and has its own frequency and vibration, what we focus on can become our reality. The radio signals we are broadcasting include our self-talk and the other extraneous thoughts running through our mind. Unity's third principle reminds us that thoughts have creative power to determine events and attract experiences. Another way to say that, this is from Unity of Tulsa, life is consciousness. We create our experiences by our thought, words, feelings, and beliefs. And I'm sure all of you will recognize this variation. Heaven is not a place, but a state of consciousness. We create our own heaven and hell here and now. And Reverend Connie Fillmore, from her book, Keys to the Kingdom, says human beings create their experiences by the activity of their thinking. Everything in the manifest realm has its beginning in thought. And this is why it's so important, once again, coming back to the daily word, thought by thought. Keep focusing on what is running through your mind and what you're focusing on. Don't do it in an obsessive way. Instead, do it in a way that feels easy. Now, our power of choice entails invoking the energy of words through clear, honest communication. In turn, we can use this same power to create consciously, and it begins with setting intentions. Author Baptiste de Pape states in his book, The Power of the Heart, the intention underlying your actions and thoughts is energy. Any energy you expend always comes back to you, either directly or indirectly. So you want to act with that in mind. You want to act mindfully from the heart with love and right intention. Setting intentions involves working with our intuition and requires an awareness of our inner desires. This process includes connecting fully with our being, body, mind, and spirit, in order to align with the desired aspect of life or feeling. As part of this practice, we are choosing to create an intentional statement or word of declaration. In addition, the action of setting intentions also requires addressing our resistances and may even involve shadow work. Jack Kornfield encourages us to be mindful of intention. Intention is the seed that creates our future. Gary Zukav shares that every intention sets energy into motion, whether you are conscious of it or not. The words I am are expressions of the highest aspect of ourselves. Every time the words I am are thought or spoken, we are knowingly or unknowingly directing the universe to manifest what we're saying, thinking, or feeling. Some power words you may choose to embody include joy, love, grace, grateful, peace, unity, creation, connection, magic, happiness, whole, healthy, and so on. You may even choose to work with Unity of Fayetteville's core values, which are love, integrity, gratitude, and acceptance. In addition, you can formulate a power statement or intention by combining a series of words. A few possible examples may include embrace the magic, attain the peace within, just breathe, embody love, create consciously, be happy, live life, and so forth. The options are endless. Much like setting an intention, affirmations are positive statements intended to create new thought patterns and are meant to work in unison with the law of attraction. The affirmation itself is comprised of words that you choose to affirm and embody. Affirmations can be short, simple, and to the point, or they can be more detailed. Once again, the choice is yours with that. To be effective, shifting your perception and truly believing what you're stating is essential. Alan Cohen indicates when your intention is clear, so is the way. Unity of Fayetteville's core value statement can also be used as an affirmation. We live, move, and have our being as the unifying, harmonizing principle called love. As love, we live from a place of integrity centered in our divine essence, accepting all of life as divinely created and living with an open heart for each moment of our life. We're willing to create our lives from a place of gratitude for all that is ours to do, have, and be. So I am setting my own intentions for growth and expansion, as well as more self-care and self-love as I continue to strive for balance. I'm very excited to experience life and to create. So our daughter, Caitlin, is having a baby and she's expecting his arrival at the end of March. So we know how that goes. Sometimes they come a little early, sometimes a little later than their expected due date. And I'm definitely looking forward to being a grandmother and to observe my daughter as a mother. And Caitlin keeps asking me, what do I want to be called? What do I want my grandma name to be? And I just keep coming back. I like grandma. I like Grammy. That feels really good. And I might just have to wait and let baby Archer, which is his name, decide for me once he gets old enough to be able to do so. But I am definitely looking forward to that time. We have lots of grand fur babies, but this will be our first grandchild. And so Brooks, my husband, is pursuing his art full-time since he retired from construction last fall. This was something he'd been thinking about doing, and he just woke up one day and decided that life was short and that he wasn't going to continue to struggle to do some of those things that just really wasn't making him happy, bringing him joy. So he's pursuing his art full time now, and I'm really excited to see how this year will evolve for him. He's applied to several art shows, and we're currently waiting to see which ones he's been accepted to, because these are juried art shows where you apply and they review your work and just accept so many. Not everyone who applies is accepted with these, and just see where his inspired journey is going to take him geographically. And I know that I'm going to be returning to Lilydale, New York, to present 3 workshops in early July. And I'm also going to be attending the Helping Parents Heal conference in Phoenix in late August. So I'm looking forward to that. This nonprofit organization is dedicated to assisting bereaved parents to become shining light parents by providing support, and resources to aid in the healing process. And I've been actively involved with them this past year and just really feel touched by being able to assist them. And I'm definitely just open to whatever evolves. It was on my list this year to intentionally, I've not done this before, but to actually write an article and submit it for submission to Unity Magazine. This was where I really felt into everything that I was writing, followed their requirements, and reviewed the magazines very thoroughly to know exactly what they were seeking. So instead of just sending one, and the past 2 weeks, I've actually sent in 3 submissions. So I'm hoping that one or more will be accepted. And when we just set intentions of creation, set intentions for growth, that's where we also want to practice non-attachment to the outcome and see what evolves with that for sure. So in closing, Gary Zukav shares, a new life is calling you. It is the birth of a new species that longs to occur in each of us. It is an attraction to harmony, cooperation, sharing, and reverence for life that did not exist before. It is sensing, seeing, feeling, or hearing intelligence, wisdom, and compassion that you were not aware of before. Steve Maraboli states, and then it happens. One day you wake up and you're in this place where everything feels right. Your heart is calm, your soul is lit, your thoughts are positive, your vision is clear. You're at peace with where you've been, at peace with where you've been through, and at peace with where you're headed. And finally, may these words from S.C. Lurie inspire us all. I'm writing a new part of my story, something so new and untouched by all the chapters before. I deserve new. I deserve surprises. I've outgrown my storyline of old. And so let life be fresh because I am ready for a new adventure. And I am setting this intention for each of you. May this year be inspiring and adventurous. May you journey through 2022 with intention and choose to fully embrace your aliveness with every choice you make, thought by thought. And so at this time, I want to guide you in a short meditation to intentionally create. And as you're ready, just take a moment and breathe in deeply as you settle into your seat. Focus on breathing in peace and love, ease and compassion as you exhale any stress, fear, worry, and doubt. As you relax, move your awareness to the center of your chest as you feel the pulse of life within you. Allow your light being to become lighter so that the inspiration can flow more easily through you. Envision your physical body as a beautiful orb of light that is able to easily receive the energetic transmissions flowing to you and through you. Breathe in deeply, feeling the embodiment of who you are, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and spiritually. With each inhale, feel your body expand with potential as you then exhale positive and creative thoughts into the field of pure potentiality, the field of all possibilities and infinite creativity. Invoking the energy within you, allow all of your desires, dreams, aspirations, and intentions to fill your conscious mind. Bask in the emotions you're feeling in this moment. Set the intention of how you want to feel and let the universe work its magic on your behalf. Focus on quieting any extraneous thoughts that are in your mind so that your heart and spirit can gently yet powerfully speak to you at this time. You may be guided to silently ask, what do I need to know in this moment? What word or statement shall I embody for this new year or even for today? What do I intentionally want to create? And how do I want to feel? As you ask these questions that come into your awareness, Please listen and trust what is being conveyed to you through thoughts, words, feelings, images, and impressions. The information and inspiration you receive will help guide you. Allow yourself to embrace this clarity with confidence. Breathe in deeply and exhale audibly while basking in the peace, love, and gratitude you're feeling in this moment. Once again, be mindful of your breath as you become aware of your physical body. Envision tree roots extending from the bottom of your feet, grounding you to the earth below. Your lightness is now beginning to once again feel the denseness of your physical body. Next, visualize white light at your core, and then see that white light shifting to yellow as you take a few conscious breaths. This shift of colors reminding you that you are a confident, courageous, and empowered being with the ability to make conscious choices. As you attain and maintain the peace within, know that you can respond rather than react to external circumstances. The power to create lies within you. When you're ready, open your eyes slowly and allow them to adjust to your present surroundings. Know that you are loved and you are loved. And so it is.
Thank you, Shelly.
You.
Okay, while you're still there, thank you. I was going to mention, if you want to take home Shelly or more, check out her website. And there's lots she has coming up. And at this moment, Shelly, I can't see, but is it shellyrwilson.com? Your site. I tell you what, Tammy, when I open the chat box, will you type in her information? I know you can do that. I don't have it open yet, but thank you, Shelly. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm ready for 2022. I'm looking forward to using some of those tools, and it's true. You know, we can make some conscious choices and do some things differently. And I'm going to have to check back with you after the service about when you said that about the last chapter. We can have brand new stuff in our new chapter that's totally different from the last chapter. Isn't that cool? I love it. Okay, I'm so excited to be with you all. And let's do our prayer time now. And so I'm going to open the chat box, and if you will, if you have prayers for people, you know, and the human self, we have concerns and we have things that come up, anything, you know, just write in a name, write in your name. And as I play a song for you, and the power of prayer can be palpable, and it is about changing us inside. And what it does for me, it changes me from constrictions of fears or doubts about what's going to happen to open heart and hand of trusting the big picture, the capital BP, so that I can relax more into my true self. So as you type in the names, thank you, Tammy, for doing that. And she has also typed in the chat box, Shelly's contact information. I'm going to share a song as you type in your names. And I want to thank our director of prayers, Rosa Rubé, who will collect them. We will hold them in prayer for a month with our team and then send them to Silent Unity for another month. And our team is affirmatively holding you in prayer as we move through.
Be still and know. Be still and know I am God. Be still and know I am God. Be still and be still and know I am God. Be still and know I am God. Be still and
And so it is. Thank you for that. And Rosa, I'm going to ask you to put Lucy on there. I can't get to the chat box so easily. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to invite you into the opportunity to be mindful of the principle of giving and receiving. And as we give, so shall we receive. It is law. Wherever we are in that consciousness right now, I can't imagine that it's all just given in absolute love, in absolute gratitude and thanksgiving. So whatever it is for you to give today, to share with Unity at Fayetteville, to keep us alive and thriving and inviting new people in and welcoming all who have been here and will still come. And we appreciate any that is yours to give today. And you can give it through Venmo and PayPal. You can find it on our Constant Contact, the donate button. You can find it on our website. And I checked them both and they work now. I don't know if they ever stopped, but they do work. You can send a check through the mail. And you can find our address on the website, unityfaye.org. And thank you in advance for whatever it is that you have to help support us in our mission. And thank you, Shelly, for mentioning all that we are in our mission values. I appreciate that very much. So in advance of, let's see here. No, don't. We are going to say our affirmation together. Maybe. Yeah, we are. Hang on. Together. This is the bounty of God. We send it forth to do its good works, blessed with wisdom, love, and joy. Thank you, whatever it is yours to give. I'm going to stay on the screen share for a few more moments. So our next thing Y'all remember Deidre Francois? She's going to be with us next week on Zoom and Facebook Live, and I'm really excited. I get to be here and hear. She definitely is a joy bringer. She has music and message, and so I'm excited about that. You know, she lives up in Canada. She was sharing with me how cold it was. We got nothing on them where she is, so I feel blessed with our weather compared to hers. All right, now let's see if we can get all through this. Next Sunday, after Deidre's presentation for our Sunday morning service, we have our annual membership meeting, and the Board of Trustees voted that we should have this on Zoom, and it is all legal and ready. And it will be after our service, and we will give you, enough time to get your lunch and come join us. It'll be on the same Zoom link as the Sunday service. This meeting is for members, but if you are not members, you are welcome to stay on. It just means you will not be able to vote for anything we are voting on. And Chrissy, our board president, want to be sure you all realize that you did get your annual letters and all of the stuff, the attachments that go with it Wednesday. We have to send it out so many days before. We hope you will read that and plan to be on Zoom with us. It's very important that we all come together. You'll find out a little bit about what went on that you might not know what's going to go on. And then we do have voting for our new board members. And if you need to figure more out, if you didn't get what we sent out, please email at unityfaye@sbcglobal.net and let us know what your needs are. If you did get the letter, it does have Chrissy's number in it. If you just have questions about how to take care of this business with us, we sure hope to see you there. You might have your lunch kind of prepped and ready that Sunday. It's up to you. I'm definitely a prep and ready kind of gal myself. And then this afternoon, Tammy, would you unmute Shelly for me? So this afternoon, 12:30, Shelly is going to have an afternoon. We've done these several times. I'm going to be there. She has a cutoff at 20 and she has 4 spaces left, but you do have to register, and she's using her own Zoom. So it'll be at 12:30 today. And if you want to be a part of that and you have not registered, stay on after the service, and Shelly can help us with that if we need to help anybody else who wants to join us at 12:30 today. Shelly, did you have anything to add to that? I don't know if Tammy was able to unmute you or not. I can't see. But if not, we'll check back in with you in a minute, Shelly, when the service is over for sure. All right, Tate. Rosa Roubaix has whoopsie-daisy, has a course beginning called the I Am Factor, and it's a Zoom, as you can see. It starts Wednesdays, February 9th, and it goes through the Wednesdays, March 9th at 6:30 at night. And you can read right there all the things that you are going to look at while you are meeting with Rosa Roubaix. And she does recommend a donation of $10. You can find out from her how that donation is going to happen when you get on the class. Also, look at her information at the bottom of the screen. She would prefer that you call her. I think that's supposed to be 479. I was doing that this morning, and as I told people earlier, I've been in 3 different time zones, so I'm a little bit whatever. But in 479, I believe it is 715. Let me make sure. So if you want to get on that Zoom class with Rosa, 479, not 470. 715-2092, correct. Our unit kids are not meeting quite yet. We haven't had the opportunity to work up Zoom if they want to or not. So just January, we'll see about February, and we will let you know about our children. Also, we're not sure about Sisters in Spirit for February. We have to wait for the numbers to go down. I hope you all will include our COVID experience in your prayers at home, however that's going on. So we'll let you know if there's a Sisters in Spirit in February. Right now, unless you have, I met Vicki up there the other day because she had so many non-perishable items. So you can call or email me if you have so many you need to get them inside. But if you just take a bag full, you can usually just put them in that container out by the curb. So if you have non-perishable items, and please, I hope that you all will help us keep up with that. It's a very important part of our ministry. All right. After our prayer protection and our song, if you have something more to share, please stay on and we can chat afterwards. Together, and this prayer is for ourselves, for the collective here today, and for all beings. Together, the light of God surrounds us. We are light. The love of God enfolds us. We are love. The power of God protects us. We are power. The presence of God watches over us. We are presence. Wherever we are, God is. We are divine. And if you can just remember these things when life gets a little wonky, that is another way to assist. So I'm going to share the closing song. Hang on a minute. Oh, I got out there. No, that's not it, Annette. This is it. Okay. Okay, I hear. Right, I'm there. Oh, maybe I can get out of my way. Yeah. Okay. All right, here it comes.
Ready, Jeremy?
All right. Notice how you feel now after all of this morning. And I am going to say, have a lovely Sunday, all of you who are on Facebook Live, and thank you for being there with us. And thank you all who are not going to stay around for a few moments and chat. It was wonderful. I'm going to put on the gallery view now so I can see you all. And if you want to put on your videos and wave goodbye to our friend, not that you would do that at the church. You're not going to go out the door and say, hey, see you later. But I guess Zoom is a little different. But for those of you who would like to stay, please stay with us and have a lovely day. Thank you for being here. See you next week with Dedri Francois. All right, for those of you who are still here, hang on a minute. Oh, did you hear that? Cha-ching. I had some cha-chings on there while I was on vacation. I didn't see till I came back. I'm just going to do this so I can see more of you. Hang on. Oh, wait, no, I have to wait, no, wait. I have to. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. Hang on. Allow. Okay, so if you have something to say, you should be able to unmute yourself. Anna, I wanted to be sure that you knew real quick. Shelly has sent you a new email that will show you how to register for the Zoom because she has her own separate Zoom. So be sure and check out your email. You should get that, and you're on Zoom, so you'll be able to do that, and then we'll work out everything else later.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. We look forward to seeing you. And anybody have anything to say?
I do.
Peg.
Okay.
Oh no, that was Anna. I'm sorry. Anna, what did you have?
I'm sorry to interrupt. My brother in the nursing home, he has had he's got through COVID last year, 30 days, but he lost muscle control, and his weight went up to nearly 400 pounds.
Okay.
And so now it's a situation. I mean, this is a long going situation, but the major change is that he's no longer able to sit in a wheelchair and go to his activities. And normally he would be able to do that and actually move his feet. And now it's, I know it's hard on him. It's harder on just the idea that he's lost this. And so and he's brave, he's mentally challenged. So I think he doesn't understand all the ramifications of this, but he's in one of those that they're getting him out of his room to play cards yesterday with one of the
Anna,
special beds.
Thank you. And what is his name again?
His name is Carmen.
Carmen. And so we want to add him to our prayers, don't we, Anna? And bless his heart.
Yeah.
And you. And thank you for sharing that. Carmen. I love it. And he's in New Jersey, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Bless their hearts. Yeah.
And it's a great nursing home for the fact that they do activities with everyone.
Right. So we want to keep the people around him in prayers as well.
There's a lot of younger people too.
Thank
there.
you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right.
So in
Carmen.
4 weeks from tomorrow, my daughter Brittany heads to Memphis for the bar exam.
Oh my goodness.
I'll probably say it a million times because I am just so proud of her, but also I'm just gonna ask you to with me just lift her over this next 4 weeks so that she'll be ready and have peace and happiness. But then again, you'll hear this from me again because I'm freaking proud. My daughter's, she's finished law school.
That is so fun. And she's one of our members. So, we have her as a member. One of our members is doing that. So that's fantastic.
Right.
We'll ask her when she finishes, when we need legal work, we'll go to her.
Exactly. Thank you.
Thanks, Marcia. All right. That's lovely to breathe in. Nancy, did you have something to say? I thought you were reaching for your mute button. No, I couldn't come visit you when I was in California because I was only in California one day. Then we drove to Yuma. Then we drove back from Yuma. And then we had to leave the next morning. So I didn't get to come see you this time. But
I felt your presence. It was warmer.
Oh yeah, we drove by, close by, so I'm sure you did.
I tell you what, I would love a little positive thought sent my way tomorrow. I'm going into the hospital for a little procedure that will definitely be uncomfortable, but just send me a smile, please.
Okay, Nancy, a smile. And Carmen, I've got this little prayer box place I put my prayers in. So you're in there. And consider it done. I that's my new word. I'm reading the Midford series and I'm getting close to the end, but the priest always says when someone asks for something or prayers, consider it done. Which
And
goes
so it
along with
is.
unity. Yeah, because we see it done as it is spoken. So yeah.
May I ask how Ann Williams is doing?
I spoke with Anne this week. I think it was Thursday. I don't know if anyone else has any more information, but she sounded so much stronger. I could tell by her voice that at that time, and she's still mostly at home and trying to get to where she can eat better and drink better. But I was less concerned when I spoke with her Thursday. Has anybody else spoke with her? And she didn't sound as tired as she usually does when I've spoken. But she's hanging out mostly at home. She has chemo next Friday is her next chemo. She doesn't have it every week. And
Thank you for that.
yeah. And our Karen Showalter as well. We can put her in there, Rosa. You probably already did, but she's doing chemotherapy too as well. And she wasn't on there today, was she? I didn't see her name. I don't see all of them once I get started, but I have to check in with her soon and see how she's doing. Yeah. What else you got to share? Does anybody need any more information from Shelly? I see that she has put in the chat box how you can get there as well. Peg, can you unmute yourself, Peg? You have to unmute, Peg. There you go.
I'm just wondering if I'm on the list. I think I said something a couple of weeks ago. And
You
I'm
did.
wondering,
Yeah.
am I on the list?
Shelly, will you address that? Peg Coffee or Margaret Coffee?
Yes, Peg, did you get the emails that I had sent you to register?
I don't think I got the first one, but I haven't looked today.
Okay, I had sent a couple, which what we can do is just, I'll go ahead and send you the link and then I can just take payment through credit card. Or you can
Okay,
send a check.
After I
out
get on
too.
the link.
Yes, yeah, I can
Okay.
do that. And I just
Okay.
wanted to mention, we have a couple of spaces available. I have emailed everyone that has registered with the Zoom link to register. I do this because that way I know who all has already got on to access the link. So I'm not going to be waiting for everyone to get that when we get started. So if you've already made payment, and for those of you that haven't but want to join, I will get your contact information so I can make contact, get you that link, but get registered. And